Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make this basic boot cuff. It's crocheted, it's worked from the bottom up, and I really like it. It's really easy to make, but it still has some fun texture. So let's get started. Okay, so the one I'm going to make will fit a cuff up to 12 inches, so it's probably good from 10 to 12 inches. If you want to make it for a bigger or smaller ankle, download the PDF in the description box below and it will have sizing instructions. So let's get started. So I am using worsted weight yarn. It's wool and a 4.25 millimeter crochet hook. So you want to start out with a slip knot on your hook. And you want to chain 39. So chain 39. Alright, then you're going to skip the very first two chains and double crochet into each chain down the row. And you should have 37 double crochets. Alright, so now we're going to join into the round. Mine's all twisted. So just fold it in half. Line these two up, and then you're going to slip stitch in the top of that first double crochet. And now we're going to chain 2. In that first double crochet, you're going to do a front post double crochet. And now we're going to double crochet, front post double crochet, all the way around. And you front post double crochet by going around the post of the stitch, yarning over, pulling up a stitch, and just working your regular double crochet. Alright, when you get back to the beginning, you are going to slip stitch into the top of this first front post double crochet, and then chain 2. The chain 2 counts as your first double crochet. See how it's between there? So it doesn't break up the pattern. Alright, so now we're going to front post double crochet that first stitch. And then we're going to double crochet, front post double crochet around. This is round 3. And we want to make sure we have 8 rounds. So after you complete round 3, you need to repeat that 5 more times. So you have a total of 8 rounds. Alright, so I've just finished the cuff portion. So chain 1 and then half double crochet all the way around. You should end up with 38 half double crochets. Because remember that chain 2 is a stitch, so you're going to need to half double crochet into the stitch 2. So 38 half double crochets all the way around. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into the back 2 loops of the first half double crochet. So here's the front loop right here. Let me show you up close. Here's the back loop, and here is the third loop. So you want to slip stitch through those 2 so it pushes this loop forward. Alright, so now you're going to chain 1 and do a half double crochet through those same 2 loops. And now you're going to half double crochet into each stitch around, going through those back loops. So see how that's going to leave this front line forward? So usually you would half double crochet like this. But we're going to skip that and go through these 2 loops in the back. So a half double crochet into those back 2 loops all the way around. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into those back 2 loops again, pushing the next thing forward. And then we're going to repeat this round 6 more times. So chain 1 and half double crochet into the back loops around. See how it's pushing these forward and making lines? I'm going to do that all the way up. You should end up with 7 lines if you just want to count it that way. Alright, now we're going to do 2 more rows. So I already slip stitched. We're going to chain 2. And then we're going to double crochet in the back 2 loops. So a regular double crochet would go through the loops like this. But you are going to double crochet through the back 2 loops. So just double crochet all the way around in the back 2 loops. So you're still pushing that front loop forward. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into the very top of this double crochet. And then chain 2. In that first double crochet, you're going to do a front post double crochet. And now we're going to double crochet, front post double crochet all the way around. When you get back to the beginning, simply slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet. I always chain 1 to make sure that it stays together, and then you're going to cut the yarn. And the last thing you're going to do is weave in all the ends, and you have to weave up this little portion of where you started. And then you can wear them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this basic crochet cuff tutorial. I really do like the ridges, and I plan on wearing these a lot this fall. Let me know if you have any other ideas for fun crochet cuffs or any other things you want me to make, and I will see you next time. Bye!